Hi, welcome back to Reading with Manny. I'm Manny and I'm starting a vlog, but I don't know if it's gonna be a weekly vlog or several weeks vlog. I don't know what it's going to be. So yeah, I've just finished filming my March-April wrap-up. I've been talking for like half an hour, but I do want to start this. So today is the 3rd of May. I almost said March. No, we're in May. And this month I'm participating in a historical fiction readathon hosted by Katie from Books and Things. She's one of my favorites. I love everything she posts. I love all her recommendations and I love historical fiction. So this month we're reading historical fiction. I'm very excited. So I played my TBR game for prompts to fit with Katie's prompts. So you can go watch that video to see what I'm going to be reading this month. So what has been going on? The beginning of May has been kind of rough because last weekend I had to finish writing, I don't know, like 1,000 student reports. It wasn't 1,000, but it felt like it. My brain has been pretty fried. Like yesterday I came home and I fell asleep on the couch before having dinner, like for half an hour. I just fell asleep. Like, yeah. Anyway, but I have been managing to read at least a bit, like on the bus, before bed, that kind of thing. And I have started reading Imperium by Robert Harris, I think. Yes. I'm reading it on my Kindle, so here's the cover. This is historical fiction of ancient Rome, which is not something I read very much about, although I do love history. I am a history teacher. I do teach ancient Rome as a topic in one of my years. So yeah. I'm very interested in it, obviously, but you don't find a lot of historical fiction about ancient Rome. Although, I will say, when I was a teenager, I read the Roman Mysteries series by, can't remember her name now, and I just added them on Goodreads, because, yeah. Anyway, I'll put a picture up there. That's a series for, it's a middle grade, I think. Yeah. Although it is quite violent at some points. I would say middle grade tending towards young adult. I don't know, but they're very short too. And it's about children, but quite violent because, you know, the Romans were violent. That series was great. I did not finish reading all of them, so maybe at one point. I don't know, there's so many things to read. But anyway, this book in particular is about Cicero and his life. It's like the fictionalized biography of Cicero told by his slave, Tito, something, I can't remember. And they are all, you know, actual historical figures. It's just that the biography is like a fictionalized thing. I am loving it. I can't tell you how much I am enjoying this, and I'm like not even 40% in. I've been going through it quite fast now that I think about it. Basically, we're following the beginnings of Cicero's career. I've had to really refresh my mind on a lot of political terms from ancient Rome. I think I've learned quite a few of them also. Their political system was just so intricate and so, I knew this, but like the bureaucracy, oh my God, it's just fascinating. So this reads like historical fiction, but there's a lot of trials in it. So it reads like a, like, you know, one of those legal drama kind of thing, which I love. So this is fascinating for me, and also very much, obviously, political intrigue. So I am just fascinated. I can't believe I had never heard of this. So thank you, Katie, for recommending this in your video, because wow. This is also a trilogy. So depending on how this goes, I think I should not have started with this book, because when I finish it, I'm gonna want to read the other two, and I have like another 5 or 6 books to get through in the month. So we will see what I do. I should have left it for the end, because I know this is gonna happen to me. That was stupid. But anyway, thoroughly enjoying it. I do want to do some more research on like the actual story to see how well and how accurate this is. But so far it reads very real, and yeah, I'm loving it. I do keep getting confused with the names of the Romans. Like, I know that even in our society, like, all my students are named the same. People are very creative with their names, but they're all named Marcus or Lucius or whatever, and it's just, please, have a different name. Anyway, that's why they usually refer to them by their family names, but still, every once in a while, like, another Marcus, seriously? Anyway, that happens when I read my roster for the year. I'm like, another Joaquin, another Juan Ignacio. Anyway, I think that's it for now. My house is a mess because whenever I'm doing reports, I just neglect the rest of my chores. So I have a lot of dishes to do, I have a lot of laundry to do, and it's very late already, so I don't think it's happening today. No, I don't think it is. Tomorrow I think my brother is coming over to watch the last two episodes of Moon Knight, which I've been thoroughly enjoying, not just because there's Oscar Isaac in it, because I love him, but yeah, ancient Egypt, history teacher here, love it. And then on Thursday I'm going to see Doctor Strange. I am so excited. Again, not just because there's Benedict Cumberbatch in it, but no, I'm very excited about this next movie. So yeah, that's how my week is looking for now. Hopefully I will finish Imperium in another couple of days. I don't think it's gonna take me that long, especially now that I have finished with my marking and my report writing. So yeah, I'm very proud of myself. Hopefully May goes well. Like I said, I don't know if this will be a weekly thing. I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, I just wanted to film my intro. And it's already been a very long intro. I'm very chatty today. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you soon, I guess. In a while. Today is the 11th of May. I think I started this vlog on like the 2nd, 3rd of May. It's been a week. It's been a week. I don't even remember. Yeah, so I was reading Imperium by Robert Harris. I finished it. It was really good. I think I said that I would regret starting with this book through all the historical fiction readathon, and I was right, because I really want to read the other two books in the trilogy, but I do want to get through the others first, so I can complete the readathon. So yeah, kind of regretting my choices there, but anyway, the book itself was amazing. I am very hooked on the story. Sorry, I'm just looking at my cat who is on my lap again. I really enjoyed the story. I really want to like go back and revisit Cicero's life before I read the sequels, so that I'm better prepared. I don't know. I feel like I need to do more research. But in any case, the book itself is super enjoyable. And I do feel from reading the reviews that it's quite historically accurate. I'm really enjoying the whole thing, so that's great. Not much more to say. That book ends with Cicero at like pretty much at the top of his career, so that's cool. Anyway, fascinating. And then I started The Gifts by Liz Hyder. I think it's, yeah. I don't know what to say about this book. Basically, this book is about women in the 19th century growing wings. But a lot more than that, obviously. And I am fascinated. Like, it's such a strange thing, because like, it starts reading like an adventure book, like you follow a lot of different characters, and like it seems like a happy time. It seems like a happy sort of thing, like you know, I wouldn't say lighthearted, because, you know, 19th century, there's still a lot of hardships and things. But like, we have this married couple who are very happy. He's a doctor. He has another friend who is also a doctor, and they're succeeding in their fields. And then we have this girl who is about to enter London looking for her cousin. She has traveled a long way, and you're like feeling hopeful that, you know, she's gonna turn her life around. And you know, all the stories seem kind of like, okay, yeah, sure, I'm along for the ride. It seems like, you know, they might face hardships, but it's not like. And then it starts going super dark, like super dark, and you even see like kind of like one of the characters like in a downward spiral into just being a villain, basically. Like, you can see him becoming a villain, like through the progression of the story. I'm like 60% of the way in, I think. Yeah, I have 40% left of the book, and oh my god, I don't know. It's amazing. It's amazing, and there's still no explanation for like why these women are growing wings. So everything is still a mystery, and I am very much enjoying it. Very much looking. I can't see how this is going to end, and that's always good. So yeah, keeps the intrigue going. I started it. Today's Wednesday. I started it on Sunday, I think. I think I'm going to finish it tomorrow, if I can manage it. I'm probably going to read a bit tonight. I've been very tired, so yeah, I should probably try to get an early night and read a bit. So yeah, I think that's my update for now. I don't know if I made any sense, but yeah, this is what I'm reading right now. I'm really enjoying it. Again, I have to thank Katie from Books and Things for the recommendation. Anyway, I'm gonna try to remove myself from this chair and actually get to bed. But to do that, I would have to disturb the cat on my lap, and that's always a sad thing to do, right, Kitty? I might just read a bit here on the desk, if I'm honest. Well, she decides to move. I don't think she will, though, will you? She seems very comfy there. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. I don't know when I'm going to finish this vlog, actually. Should probably... She's just butting my hands with her head to get more pets. I love her. I don't even know what this is. Anyway, see you later. It's Thursday, the 12th. We are going to ignore the fact that I still haven't got a haircut, and this is out of control, and that I'm wearing the same sweater as I was wearing at the beginning of this vlog. Yeah, I'm in love with this. What can I say? I think you're gonna see it a lot throughout the winter. Still not winter here. My god, I'm just looking at my bags under my eyes. We're also going to ignore that, okay? It's fine. Anyway, I'm still sitting on the couch with my cozy blanket, which is also something that you will probably see a lot during the winter. And I finished The Gifts by Liz Hyder today on the bus. It was amazing. I loved it. It's a new favorite. If you can hear that, that's my cat eating. It touches lightly, I would say, on a lot of topics and themes and issues. But I guess that if you're familiar with 19th century England in particular, and all these issues and the way that society worked and everything, like, these issues will be familiar to you. Like, obviously, the treatment of women and the position that they had, medicine and its advancements, and the whole, you know, royal society. Obviously, race, class, divisions. There's a lot going on. It also has a little bit of romance, which is very cute. It has like some awesome female characters, each with their own distinct personalities and life stories and issues and strength, and that was lovely to read. It was great. And I thought the ending was really satisfying. It was really good. So yeah, all in all, really nice novel. Already like kind of a favorite of the year, I can tell. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna read next. These are my options. I have Kindred by Octavia E. Butler. I also have The Mercies by Kieran Millwood Hargrave. I have The Witches of New York, which is the long book. Maybe I should get started on that one. Then I have the Uruguayan book, which I haven't got my hands on yet. So that will probably have to be for later in the month. And I also have, where is it? I have my Kindle here. I'm just checking my to read list. I also have A Land So Wild, which I did say was going to be like a sort of extra book if I had time for, because it doesn't really fit the prompts I needed to fit for the historical fiction readathon. So I don't know. I do want to read that one though. And I don't think it's that long. You know what? I am going to read my bonus book. I'm going to read that bonus book because I am very excited about it. And I think it's short and I think it's going to be a quick read. The good thing though is that Monday is a holiday here. So I have a long weekend ahead of me. So that's always good. The other good thing is that today, by finishing this book, I've read 25 books, which is, halfway through my 50 goal for the year. 50 book goal for, I can't talk. I really need to go to sleep. I think I'm gonna go do that right now, actually. Today is Sunday and I ended up actually starting and finishing A Land So Wild by Eliza Warkentine. I'm still not sure how to say her name. I should have probably looked it up before. I'll put a picture up here of the cover like always. I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 4 stars. I thought, I haven't really talked about what this book is about, have I? This book is set in the 19th century. We follow an expedition that is trying to find out what happened to a previous expedition into the Arctic, that they were looking for, like a northern passage, like a way to pass through the Arctic. It's based on the Franklin expedition. So yeah, it's really cool. You can really tell that there was a lot of research done to write this book. There's a lot of descriptions of the ice and the cold and the fauna and the flora, which is why I gave it 4 stars, because it felt a bit too much at points. My god, the wind is really picking up right now. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, the other interesting thing about this book is that it's written in epistolary form, so you basically read the story through the different letters that characters send to each other, telegrams, and then mostly ship's log, captain log, etc. Which, always reminds me of Star Trek. Anyway, I thought it was really cool. I thought it was a really cool story. The captain who is in charge of, this expedition looking for the previous expedition has some previous connection with the captain of the previous expedition, so there's like a lot of internal motivation for that, which makes it which makes him make a lot of interesting decisions, let's say. And then there's also the romance between him and another crew member. He's a naturalist, he's a genius. So yeah, that was awesome. I found it quite interesting to read like a romance developing through reading captain's logs. That made it different, at least. Obviously the romance cannot be really that much explored. That makes sense? But anyway, it was really cool. You also see what happens to characters who are left behind during this like 2-year expedition. So like the wives or fiancés of these sailors and what happens to them. Some of them are involved in the women's suffragette movement in England. So I thought that was also a really nice touch. And the other super interesting thing is that every once in a while you get like the perspective of this, like the story of these expeditions told through the eyes of the Inuit people, who were obviously, you know, living in the Arctic then. And that was super interesting as well. So all in all, I thought it was a really, I thought it was a great book, really enjoyed it. And then I went to read the reviews on Goodreads, and I found one that said that this was originally a Sherlock, like a Sherlock BBC fanfic originally, and everything made, I mean, it made sense. Like, you could definitely see which characters were whom, and that just fascinated me, because I used to read a lot of Sherlock fanfiction. I'm surprised I didn't read it before on Archive of Our Own. So yeah, that was something. It was great. I loved it. Just in case you're wondering, I really did enjoy the Sherlock series from the BBC. Obviously, Sherlock Holmes in general, but yes. And I was an avid consumer of fanfic. So yeah, it really does make you think, like, you could actually write a fan fiction and get it published, and that is fantastic. I digress. So, having read 3 books, 2 of which count for my TBR game and the historical fiction readathon, I am closing this vlog here, and I'll see what I do for the rest of the month, which have 2 more weeks, and I have 4 books to get through. One of them, the one by the Uruguayan author that I have to read for the prompt of historical fiction from the place you're from, is quite short, and I'm getting my hands on it this week. So yeah, I should get through it quite quickly, and I think I'm gonna try a chapter for the other 3 that I have, so I can start something tonight. So I'm probably gonna go do that now, which is to start 1 chapter, to start Kindred, The Witches of New York, and The Mercies. So I'm gonna read 1 chapter from each, and I'll see what I keep reading. So I hope that you enjoyed this very strange vlog. I feel like it has been a very weird couple of weeks, but anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to see what I end up reading next, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, happy reading!